Alexa McAvoy has always been interested in photography.
I just really love a good photo of a good memory, so it's kind of just second nature now, and I think to be a photographer you have to have that creative eye, and so it's mostly just looking through the camera and thinking what looks good.
Alexa is a small business owner who works as a senior and wedding photographer.
Move your hair again. Today I'll be shooting my friend Ronnie Shelley, and we met in a theater class that we were both in together, and I took her headshots once, and so we're gonna be doing some more today.
She has like a lot of cool ideas. I've had like headshots taken before, and I've not been really pleased with how they would, I guess, I don't know how to like place me. It just seemed really unnatural, but like Alexa's was like really natural, and like the lighting worked, and it made me from like a 3 to like an 8. But like her photography is like a 10.
Just bring it over here. Yep, and then twist your body. Perfect. Well, when I first started, I was really big on the posing. I think that's what a lot of photographers think it's about, and so they spend all this time like looking up pins on Pinterest. So, and then just showing it to the client, like, okay, you're gonna imitate this. And more recently, and after going to workshops with other really great photographers, I've realized that that's such a small part of it. And so right now, I would say I'm really more into that like candid, or like you do this motion and I'm just gonna take a picture of you doing the motion. And I'm really into a good laugh. So I used to be like, okay, fake laugh for the camera, but now I really try to get that genuine laugh out of it, which I think is really important and something I really pride myself on in my work.
As a theater student, Shelley needs headshot photos taken for casting.
For your resume, for auditions, you need to have like a photo of you, like a recent photo, just so they remember what you look like when they're trying to cast a show. It's also a way, I guess, to like also even just get it to like casting companies, even if you can't audition, just be like, here's like a photo of me if I even fit the part, if I fit the cast, like it's a representation of yourself. There's like certain criteria for a headshot, because like that's like the first thing they see of you before you enter the room. Like they get your headshot first, and then they're like, okay, well.
Stand like that again, but I want you to look over your shoulder and smile that way. But stand the way I had you standing. Ooh, turn your body. I think it's hard to balance being a student and not even a student that's going into photography for a degree, but a student completely different than that, and trying to balance all of that as well as going to work. I mainly want to stick to seniors and weddings, engagements and just couples, but I do families as well and newborns. A lot of my friends are having babies, so I get to hang out with their little infants, and that's always fun, but I definitely want to stick to seniors and weddings. Those are my favorite.
As an education major and photographer, McAvoy will continue photography after graduation.
Well, I'll be a teacher, and so I'll have summers off, which is always a plus, and if I'm in a high school, then I will have seniors right in my classes that, I mean, I don't know if I would ever want my teachers to take my senior pictures, but I'm gonna be the cool teacher, so.
For the UNO School of Communication.
Okay, go serious? Perfect.